What is up, disc golf fans? Welcome to the final 9 holes here for the 2023 PDGA Pro Worlds Mixed Doubles. My name is Chris German. Along beside me, we have Nick Hansen. We are here on behalf of the PDGA. And if you tuned into that front 9, you saw some amazing golf out of these doubles partners.
Yeah, it was exciting to watch. I thought we'd maybe have some struggles out of our team, but Joel and Owen starting 5 for 5. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, it was great to see. No blemishes. Kristin and Silver, hole 7 was a tough one as they found OB 3 times there, that double bogey, but gained a couple strokes here going into this back 9, so still anyone's game.
Yeah, especially with the format we're playing of alternate tees. It truly is anybody's game with alternate tee, alternating shot. Let's get into it right away, though. Hole 10 here, 315 feet, slightly downhill, but then the green is elevated. OB right and left and behind.
Yeah, this hole's been here for quite some time. They have made the OB a little tighter. They've tucked the basket a little more right. But still, I find it to be one of the easier holes here on the property.
Oh, and look at that. Kristin getting them inside the circle for what would be their first turkey of the round, possibly.
Team Scoggins, as we know, she has a great forehand.
Thanks.
Puts it right there with Kristin.
Gives them an opportunity to get back on the birdie train.
Well, it was close from Joel, but he was able to sneak it over the basket. I like the look, by the way, the all black. That's a Gatekeeper thing. I mean, that's not for them, but like us here at Gatekeeper, we wear all black a lot of the time. So it was cool to see a team out there doing it. Joel said it was Owen's idea to wear all black.
It's usually Joel bringing the style tips, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's his wife.
Either
Do we
way,
know for sure?
Either way, he looks good in just the black with the backwards cap. I like it.
All right, hole 11, 595 feet. This is a very difficult par 4 with OB right and left that then kind of funnels towards this green here where you do have OB all around. If you can get past those first guardian trees, you'll likely have a putt in there.
Yeah, it's very easy to just end up a little too right. I would say this is probably a little too right. You're going to be a little pinched trying to get in there. But then with that OB left, it's just really hard to commit to a shot and have it finish.
Wow, this is huge.
This shot blew my mind.
Wow.
Out of the hand, I mean, the way that glided over Ketchcamp's head was insane. I mean, out of the hand, it looked nose up, and it just kept going straight the whole way. Owen thought it was OB, but Joel knew. He knows his disc, and that was probably the best shot I think I've ever seen on this hole.
Wow, able to see the basket from where they're at. Maybe not Owen because of how tall she is, but oh my goodness. This team is just, they're on it.
Yeah, it's hard to compete with that.
Oh,
It's a good bid from Silver. That OB right behind it, though. You have to give it a floaty bid. As you can see, Kristin right up against the OB line. And she gets the par. This came in at .19 under par, so a lot of the field here getting the birdie. So we're going to see one of the best played holes, again, that I've seen in a long time.
especially from an alternate doubles team.
Yeah.
But all right. Hole 12, 730 feet. It is a par 5. As you can see, the 2 safe zones surrounded by OB. If one of the FPL players can get one up there far enough, these male players might be able to go for the eagle.
Yeah, I would say eagle is definitely in play here. It's a good pull from Kristin. Looks like she'll be probably maybe 30 feet in front of Owen.
I think we got some options here.
I mean, the way this team's been playing, I think they're going to go for it. They're feeling themselves.
That needs to keep turning, though.
Yeah, I don't think that is it.
And that's really probably going to be their first mistake of the round.
Yeah, luckily they should still be able to get up and down for par, so they probably won't see a blemish on their scorecard just yet. As Silver took a minute, he looked like he contemplated going for it in his pre-shot routine, and then he ended up just grabbing that disc and flicking a forehand and laying up. So I don't think they really liked the wind at that time.
Okay, Joe?
Little 100-foot approach from Kristin.
Gonna give them likely another birdie and get another stroke.
Yeah, there were 4 teams that ended up getting that eagle that you were talking about. We had Team Gossage. We had the Carries as well. We had Luke Humphreys, Chris Dickerson, and Katrina Allen. So good mix of team members there.
Joel takes an extra second to make sure they secure that par. And we're going to move into hole 13. OB right wrapping then all the way around the basket. We also have this Mando tree. For these players, it should be a pretty stock hyzer that you can either lay flat, that then is a strong finish, or you can just throw it hyzer the entire way.
Yeah, a couple little changes. You mentioned that Mando. That is new this year. That is looking really good from Silver.
Yeah.
That's going to be a putt from inside the circle.
Right inside the circle. They definitely tucked that basket back like another 40 feet and a little more left as well.
This is looking a little short, but getting a nice kick and roll back out. Potentially giving them a look from circle 2 for birdie.
Yeah, so that's kind of where the old basket placement was. So just that little bit makes it a little harder to get it inside the circles. Owen gives that a really good bid.
Kristin connecting for another birdie on this back 9. That putter has been working very well for their team here in this second round.
Yeah, only 4 strokes separating them. Again, anything can happen. There are a couple challenging holes coming up here. A couple easy ones as well, so. Has this actually finished a little over par as well? So someone out there taking a bogey.
All right, hole 14, 280 feet. OB on the right side there. Playing slightly uphill. The important thing here is to land your drive somewhere where you're going to have the best opportunity for your putt, as you see numerous single trees within circle 1.
Yeah, a lot of guardian trees to deal with.
But if you put it in bullseye like that, you probably don't have to worry about any of them.
A little bit of a raise from the disc there, but it keeps carrying, and
Oh,
that's
wow.
a CTP.
Both of them putting it very close.
His own outdrives Kristin.
Not often would you say that.
Yeah, right? Nonetheless, another birdie for the here, so we're going to see a star frame.
I'm so proud of this moment.
All right, we're back into it. Hole 15, 280 feet. We have a tight tunnel that then finishes to the right. Another one that has a numerous amount of trees inside circle 1, so landing that disc short or up to the right is ideal.
Great shot there from Silver. Just catches the last tree, unfortunately, and kind of pushes them outside the circle.
Oh, and this one looks good if it can get clean down that second gap. Oh, and it does. Wow, it even bounces a little deep there. Gonna be around circle's edge.
Kristin right on the line at the circle.
Another one.
Cash money.
She has been so good from that range today for them. That 30 to 40 feet, she is automatic almost.
Oh, missed by own there. Just a little right. Joel's going to clean up for par. And another stroke gained by Kristin and Silver. Running out of holes, though.
Yeah, running out of holes, but they've put some good work on. Here we are at hole 16, though, 600 feet, par 4. You want to play a shot to that mouth there that then you can play out into the open. If you have a hard time getting down that first tunnel, this makes this hole very difficult. And if this can come back
That
just...
was so close to being perfect.
Yeah, if she would have got that skip back left, she would have been in such a good spot.
Oh, no. Owen pulls this right and kicks right. Yeah, that's pitch out territory there.
Yeah, they're going to be struggling to get their par here, I would say.
Joel lays up to the perfect position. I think Silver is going to have to do the same. That, fortunately, just skipped just a little too far right. I would say this shot got a little easier. There was a big telephone pole that used to kind of be right on the edge of the OB on the right there. That used to kind of come into play. His own kind of goes over it there. But it's not there anymore, so.
Puts them circle 2 there for a par.
Needs to keep pushing and yeah. A little closer, but inside the circle too.
Some big putts here for pars. Oh, and Joel knocking one down from circle 2.
Let's take a look at that gatekeeper rewind by Joel.
And Owen just loving it, knowing that them securing that par is getting him one step closer to securing that title.
Fortunately, Silver just not even going to connect to the basket there. It's going to leave Kristin with about a 20-footer coming back. Just does it again.
Ice in those veins with the putter in the hand.
Yeah, if she goes into next week with this type of putting, she is going to be very tough to contend with.
Hole 17. Once again, OB right and left and behind the basket. Significantly downhill, though. At 390 feet, players are going to be throwing either a mid-range or a fairway, I would say.
Yeah, and I think that OB to the right just got a little bit tighter there on the green. I don't remember it being that close.
And Joel going with the high shot. Dropping down just outside the circle.
We'll see if they're going to run that or lay that one up. This is looking perfect from Silver.
Oh, what a shot into the bullseye. Oh, and she just lays it up.
They were talking about it, and then they were like,
oh, man.
they're like, oh, it's not worth it. I'm just going to lay up. And then
Could you imagine?
just 1 degree off from that rolling away.
Wow. And here they are looking to secure that par.
I mean, this is kind of an awkward putt, just with the raised basket.
Yeah, significantly downhill. It's probably a foot or two above your head.
Yeah, good putt there from Joel.
Much easier putt there for Kristin this time for birdie. Here we are, our final hole of the event, hole 18, 700 feet, OB right and the left. First shots are going to land in here. And the second shot then coming around, you want to land short side of the green. If you land at the pin or a little long, you do have the chance of going OB deep.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of people over the years turn it right OB. A lot of people have had early releases and it fades left OB. It's a very challenging hole here to end. And the wind gusts are picking up. You can see the flags in the back. And that is just holding on by a line.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
I like this look from Joel. It's going on that right side gap with a flex forehand.
Good smart decision just to make sure you keep it center of the fairway.
Yeah.
All they're really trying to do is make sure they secure a par on this hole.
Yeah, I feel like the big hyzer shot just brings a little too much into play. This is a little too straight from Silver.
Oh, he's going to catch out of bounds again. Oh, he's going to lay that up there, and
Yeah, they know it.
they're going to take it down.
Very successful round from them. I mean, rattling off 5 in a row, have 6 through the first 9. Already had a couple strokes on the rest of the field, and then you see your competitors here putting a lot of bogeys on the card. They checked live scoring, and they felt good about it.
So we see Joel here for the final putt of this mixed doubles.
Congratulations, Joel and Owen.
Our winners of the mixed doubles here at the World Championships, Joel Freeman and Owen Scoggins.
They really dominated this event. They looked so good out there. They just executed. They carried each other when they needed it. And this was actually Owen's first mixed doubles event. And she takes it down.
That's awesome.
She's hard to beat right now.
She is on a roll. As we look at our cards here, a lot of birdies coming from Kristin and Silver there on the back.
Yeah, they made a push. Luckily, Joan and Owen were able to keep a clean scorecard. Everyone else, I mean, if you take Joel and Owen out of it, very tight field there in the top 10. That's going to finish it up here for the 2023 Mixed Pro Dubs. My name is Chris German. Alongside me, we have Nick Hansen. And on behalf of the PDGA, thank you for tuning into this coverage.
And we'll see you out there. As always, like, share, and subscribe.